You want to know why Navy SEALs and elite athletes are obsessed with walking around in weighted vests? Because it's a secret weapon that burns fat like a blowtorch while building bulletproof bones and a rock-solid core. But here's the crazy part. A simple 20-minute walk with a weighted vest can torch more calories than a 30-minute jog, strengthen your skeleton like you're 20 years younger, and fix your posture so you look like you've been lifting weights for years. There's just one problem. Most people strap on way too much weight and turn their daily walk into a death march and end up with sore knees and a vest collecting dust in their closet. So today, I'm going to show you exactly what happens to your body when you walk with a weighted vest every day, the shocking research behind it, and the one critical mistake that ruins everything. Let's talk about something I call office worker syndrome. You sit at a desk for 8 hours, your glutes literally shut off, your shoulders round forward, and your core goes to sleep. Physical therapists have a fancy name for this: gluteal amnesia. Your butt muscles literally forget how to work. When your glutes check out, your lower back has to pick up the slack, and that's why you feel stiff when you get out of bed, why your shoulders ache after a long day, and why you can't seem to stand straight up no matter how hard you try. Now here's where the magic happens. Strap on a light weighted vest, and it's like hitting the reset button on your entire muscular system. Think about it like this. You know when the power goes out in your house and when it comes back on, every light switch suddenly works again? That's exactly what happens to your muscles, and the extra weight forces your glutes to wake up, your core to engage, and your shoulders to pull back into proper position. Studies show that walking with just 10 pounds activates your posterior chain muscles 40% more than regular walking. That means stronger glutes, better posture, and less back pain without doing a single squat or plank. Now here's the kicker. This doesn't just happen during your walk. Your body starts holding better posture throughout the entire day because those muscles remember how to work again. Most people think cardio means suffering on a treadmill or gasping for air on a bike, but what if I told you that a simple walk with a weighted vest hits your cardiovascular system harder than jogging? Here's the research that blew my mind. Scientists took two groups of people. One group walked normally for 20 minutes, and the other group walked the exact same pace, same distance, but with a 12-pound weighted vest. The results were that the weighted vest group's heart rate jumped by 15 beats per minute, their oxygen consumption shot up by 15%, they were getting the cardiovascular benefits of running without the joint pounding impact. It's like upgrading from economy to first class on the same flight, same destination, way better experience. The military has known this secret for decades. They call it rucking. Soldiers carry heavy packs for miles because it builds the kind of cardiovascular endurance that translates to real-world situations. You're not just training your heart to beat faster on a machine, you're training it to handle whatever life throws at you. And here's the beautiful paradox. It feels easier than running, but your body is working harder. Your brain thinks you're just taking a nice walk while your cardiovascular system is getting an absolute workout. Here's something nobody talks about. After age 30, you lose about 1% of your bone density every single year. That doesn't sound like much, but by the time you're 60, you could have bones that are 30% weaker than they were in your prime. That is why a simple fall would have barely bruised you at 25, but could mean a broken hip at 65. But here's the incredible part. Your bones are like muscles. They get stronger when you stress them, weaker when you don't. So walking with a weighted vest is like sending a direct message to your skeleton: stay strong, we're going to need you. One study followed women for an entire year. Half walked normally, half walked with weighted vests. The regular walkers lost bone density just like you'd expect. But the weighted vest group, they actually gained bone strength. Think about this, while everyone else is slowly more fragile with age, you're literally getting tougher, and your skeleton is becoming more resilient, more durable, more capable of handling whatever life throws at it. It's like the difference between a house built with cheap materials that falls apart over time versus one built with reinforced steel that gets stronger with age. Now let's talk about the holy grail. Everyone wants to burn calories without spending more time exercising, and weighted vest walking is like finding the cheat code. Here's what researchers discovered. People who walked with weighted vests burned up to 25% more calories than regular walkers. The same time investment, same easy pace, but way more fat torched. It gets even better. That extra calorie burn doesn't stop when you take off the vest. Your metabolism stays elevated for hours afterwards. It's like your body's internal furnace keeps running hot long after the workout is over. Think of it like compound interest in the bank. A regular walk is like depositing $10, and a weighted vest walk is like depositing $10 and having the bank add another $3 for free. Do that consistently and the results add up fast. Weighted walking improves something called insulin sensitivity. That's your body's ability to handle carbs, blood sugar. Improve insulin sensitivity, meaning less fat storage, more stable energy, and protection against diabetes. You're not just burning calories, you're literally reprogramming your metabolism to work more efficiently. This next benefit shocked me when I first read it. Weighted walking doesn't just change your body, it changes your brain as well. When you carry extra weight, your body has to work harder to coordinate movement, maintain balance, and manage the load. This extra neurological demand creates what scientists call cognitive enhancement through physical challenge. In plain English, your brain gets a workout too. Studies show that people who do weighted walks report clearer thinking, better focus, and improved memory. It's like your brain is getting more oxygen, more stimulation, and more of what it needs to function at its peak. But here's something even more powerful happening. Many people report that their weighted walks become a form of moving meditation. There's something about carrying weight and moving forward that creates mental clarity. Maybe it's the rhythmic nature of the movement, maybe it's being outdoors, breathing fresh air, or maybe there's something more primal about carrying a load that connects us to our ancestors who had to work to literally survive. Whatever the mechanism, people consistently say their best thinking happens during these walks. Problems get solved, stress melts away, and they return home feeling mentally refreshed. Alright, so you're convinced, but how do you start without turning into one of those people with a dusty vest in their closet? Here's a critical mistake that ruins everything. People think that more weight equals better results, so they strap on 30 pounds on day 1 and try to walk for an hour. By day 3, their knees are screaming, their back is tight, and they're ready to quit. This is not a strongman competition. It's not about how much weight you can carry. It's about consistency and progression. Start ridiculously light. For women, maybe that's 5 to 8 pounds, and for men, 8 to 12. I know it doesn't sound like much, but remember, you're going to be wearing this for 20 to 30 minutes, and that lightweight adds up fast. And imagine carrying a gallon of milk for 2 minutes, no problem, right? Now imagine carrying it for 30 minutes without being able to set it down. Suddenly, that gallon of milk feels a lot heavier than it did at the beginning. Focus on perfect form first, stand tall, shoulders back, with your core engaged. The vest should feel like it's encouraging good posture, not dragging you down. If you're leaning forward or your shoulders are rounding, the weight is too heavy. Start with 2 or 3 walks per week. Give your body time to adapt. This isn't regular walking anymore. It's resistance training disguised as cardio, and your muscles need recovery time. Now for the 14-day quick start protocol. Here's exactly how to ease into this without overdoing it. Week 1, start with 15 minutes 3 times per week, lightweight, flat terrain only. Your only job is getting comfortable with the vest and maintaining good posture. For week 2, you can go to 20 minutes, still 3 times per week, the same weight, and add 1 session with a gentle hill if you're feeling good. After that, you can start progressing, but here's the rule. Only change one thing at a time. Either add 5 minutes, or add 2 pounds, or add more challenging terrain. Never change multiple variables at once. Most people see noticeable improvements in posture and energy within the first week. By week 3 or 4, the cardiovascular benefits really start kicking in, and by month 2, you'll wonder how you ever walked without one. The key is treating this like strength training, not just cardio. You wouldn't do heavy squats every single day, just like you shouldn't do weighted walks every day either. 3 to 4 times per week is the sweet spot for most people. Now let me save you from the mistakes I see over and over again. Mistake number 1, going too heavy too fast. Your ego wants to prove something, but your joints will make you pay for it later. Mistake number 2, slouching under the weight. If the vest is pulling you forward, it's either too heavy or it's positioned wrong. Number 3, turning it into a daily grind. This isn't punishment, it's smart training that should leave you feeling energized, not destroyed. And our last mistake is ignoring pain signals. Remember, the tortoise beats the hare every single time. Consistent progress with lightweight will get you better results than sporadic heavy sessions that leave you feeling burnt out. Walking with a weighted vest is like finding a fitness cheat code hidden in plain sight. You're upgrading an activity you've probably already been doing into a complete body transformation tool. You'll build stronger muscles, denser bones, a more efficient metabolism, and a sharper mind, all while being gentler on your joints than running and more sustainable than crushing yourself in the gym every day. I've put together a step-by-step guide that breaks down exactly how to start, what weight to use, and the exact 14-day protocol that gets results without wrecking your joints. So if you want the full breakdown, just comment PLAN, P-L-A-N, down below, and I'll send you a complete PDF free. And if you want more unconventional fitness strategies that actually work in the real world, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. I'm constantly testing these methods and sharing what actually moves the needle versus what just sounds good on paper. The best fitness solutions are often the simplest ones. Sometimes the path to getting stronger, leaner, and healthier is as straightforward as putting on a vest and taking a walk.